Welcome to today's video, you guys. It's going to be a new makeup releases video. When I first started my channel, I used to do these. I called them New Makeup Releases Monday because I would film the videos on Saturday or Sunday and then I would get them up every Monday. But they proved to be too difficult for me to do consistently. I know a lot of other content creators do these every single week. I don't know if that's something that I can keep up with simply because of my schedule, but I think I might try again to get back into discussing all the new makeup releases. The reason that I wanted to do this video is because there's just a ton of stuff out right now and I thought we could talk about it, do a little chitty chat, and I'll tell you guys what I am interested in picking up and what I'm not interested in picking up. So let's hop right over on into Instagram. So I am first starting with makeup on your radar. Okay, let's start with these. So the first item I already picked up. So Glossier is expanding with their line and they're coming out with the Cloud Paint bronzers, the seamless cheek color in like bronzer shades. As I am filming this video, you guys, it's the, what is the date today? The 17th. And these did release on the 13th, so they're already out. But I don't know if they're like at Sephora yet. I think they just dropped like yesterday at Sephora, but they were on the Glossier website on 2/13. So they're actually arriving to me today. So I do want to play with these. I was just playing with the cloud paints again in like the blush shades because I put them in a chopping block and I wanted to see if I loved them. And I think the formula is absolutely amazing. Like, they were good and ahead of their time when they launched, but I still think that they're really good. I don't think the formula is outdated at all. I did decide to get rid of their liquid bronzer that's like, I don't even remember what it's called, but it has like the doe foot applicator. I did decide to declutter that. It also went into my chopping block. But if this formula is very similar to the blushes, because it comes in the same packaging, I just think that I would really enjoy it. And I have mentioned like several times, like right now, these liquid bronzers are really interesting to me. Like I've been using a lot of them. I don't know what it is with me right now in liquid bronzers, but I'm really into them. So anyway, yes, I did pick them up. The next one on here is from Huda Beauty. These are her creamy eyeshadows. So they come in 2 different shades. It looks like they're launching February 25th worldwide. I have seen a couple of videos on these already on YouTube because some people are receiving them in PR, but there are 2 different color stories. Do these even have names? I mean, they're both just called creamy. I can't see like the back of the photo, so I don't know what else they're called, but it's 8 creamy shades and 1 translucent shade to set. So I actually am going to pick these up. I'm definitely interested in doing like a review on these and seeing how they perform. I'm a pretty big fan of Huda's palettes. It's just that the Obsessed line hasn't always been my favorite. And 2 of her Obsessed palettes, the 9 pans, I have in my chopping block right now. I haven't tested them again. I don't know if I'm gonna keep those, but I haven't reached for them in so long because they just weren't my favorite. So I still wanna test these. I am gonna review these on my channel. The next thing up is that Nomad is releasing a new eyeshadow palette. It's called Cow Cow, I'm assuming. This does not come out until March, and right now we can't really see anything else. They've basically just teased us with a March release. They have kid-friendly lip glosses dropped from Dedai's Signature. It's basically like in collaboration with her daughter. It's kid-friendly fruit-flavored lip glosses. I mean, most lip glosses these days, like even the one I'm wearing right now from Too Faced is like fruit-flavored. So that doesn't bother me at all. They do retail for $9.99. They look like they come in 6 different flavors. And spoiler alert, because Dedai's Signature was on my brands I want to try in 2024 for her eyeshadow palettes, like mostly, I was on the website, and because the lip glosses were only $9.99, I want to say I picked up the one in watermelon. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was the red one. I'm not even sure, and they might not even have watermelon. Maybe I picked up the strawberry one. I don't know. I feel like it was the more red colored one that I ended up picking up. Maybe that's orange. It is so hard to tell from the photo, like little tiny bits of fruit flakes in there. So I will get to test one of her eyeshadow formulas in addition to the lip glosses, and I may do like a lip gloss try on my channel. And then MUA Cosmetics has their new Hydra Juice lip balms launching 2/14. So they already launched. They're formulated with peptide ingredients. They provide intense hydration and nourishment, coming in 6 gorgeous shades. I mean, these look good. I haven't tried anything from MUA, but they look really pigmented. There's like genuinely 1 promo photo. So I don't know if she's wearing like a ton of lip liner. I mean, that really honestly could be the case. or if these are just like really pigmented. It says like €2, I think is like what the price is here. So I don't know what that conversion is. Again, never tried anything from MUA Cosmetics, but I'm pretty sure if I was gonna try something for the first time, it wouldn't be lip balms. Yeah, it just wouldn't be these, because I'm sure that I'd have to get like international shipping, of course, from the UK. So I don't know, they look good. I have so many lip balms and lip glosses right now that I'm ignoring. So these ones, like the international shipping without being interested in anything else just doesn't appeal to me. So I'm gonna skip that. And then Adept Cosmetics. It has another eyeshadow palette launching. They just had one launch and I just did a review on my channel, but they've got another one coming up in spring. It's called the Cyborg Choir Palette. Right now they just say available in spring and they only show us the color, but I'm assuming like the shades inside are going to match what the outside of the palette looks like. I mean, they're gonna be like spring colored, I'm guessing, like blues and pinks. I can't say that I'm gonna pick this up. I think depending upon the color story, would I pick this up? I don't think that I would just outright get it. I have some Adept Cosmetics palettes right now that I'd rather get more use out of, and the color story's really got a call to me. Yeah, it says back to color this spring. I just now kind of like scrolled up on my phone. I did not see that before, and I have color from them already, so it really just depends on the full color story of this, but it looks like a pretty big or pretty decent sized palette. And then Danessa has some new launches. She's got an extension to the Yummy Skin line. She's got a water powder serum. It says Yummy Skin Mattifying Water Powder Serum with niacinamide and hyaluronic acid. A mattifying water to powder serum that primes, absorbs shine, and visibly refines skin with a comfort matte complex, a unique blend of 7 potent ingredients. It's meant for skin types normal, combo, and oily. It has kaolin clay, niacinamide, tremella mushroom extract. It's free of parabens, etc. It's a skincare prep serum that absorbs oil all day without over drying your skin. It's fast absorbing, it's translucent, it's undetectable. It preps your skin for the best matte makeup results while combating acne prone skin concerns like oiliness, shininess, and large pores. I am totally getting this, you guys. It is $36. It does not launch until, I think, tomorrow. It says available 2/18 and 2/19. What I think that means is the Sephora app will have it exclusive for Rouge members tomorrow, Sunday, and then available to all on 2/19. I think that's probably how it will go. But by the time this video goes up, it will have already been released. But I have been keeping my eye on this because if you guys know me, I am all about mattifying my skin and combating oiliness and making my makeup last. I would love for this to work. And it looks good too. It does retail for $36, so it's a little bit pricey, but I do believe it like comes in a pretty large size. But it's like an addition to the Yummy Skin line where you can use your Yummy Matte Prep, Prime, and Cover routine. So you can use the Blurring Balm powder like on top of this. Anyway, I've never tried the Blurring Balm powder, but I'm definitely interested in trying the Yummy Skin Water Powder Serum. So yes. And then Nabla has some glitters coming out. Like, what is this? A glitter, a matte. So these are just singles. It says an upcoming 4 limited edition Liberty X Mono inspired by the shades of nature. 2 glitter, our beloved formula, 1 matte and vivid lilac, 1 powerful metal and denim blue. Liberty X Forget Me Not coming tomorrow, February 14th on Nabla Cosmetics. So this has already been released. You guys, Nabla's like okay. Like their shadows are decent and their glitters are made in Italy. I mean, all of their shadows are made in Italy, but beloved formula? You know when those quads launched last year, I was like, how come Nabla is putting out a quad of all glitters? I didn't know like Nabla glitters were something to be revered. I had no idea, and I thought, you know, most of us are saying like we don't want chunky glitters, so why is Nabla putting out a quad? I don't know. You guys tell me if you think this is just kind of weird. The metal one looks fabulous. Yeah, but glitter, the 2 glitters in here, I don't know. Yeah. This is just a pass for me. I'm just gonna say no. I need a single glitter, like I need another hole in my ass. Oh, there's another one here from Danessa. So this is the Yummy Skin Moisture Repair Balm Serum with hyaluronic acid and squalene. So it looks like she's got something to give us more hydration. She has balm to serum that intensely hydrates, repairs, and soothes with a moisture repair complex, a blend of 16 nourishing ingredients. So hyaluronic acid, blue tansy flower extract, Centella asiatica, cares and calms for irritated skin. This says uses AM/PM moisturizer. So it's a moisturizing step before makeup application, or as a slugging step to help dry, irritated skin recover. Okay. If you have combo skin though, it says try skin mapping. Analyze your skin concerns and strategically apply different formulas where you may need them. So this again is available $218 and $219. So I think on the Sephora app for Rouge members, starting tomorrow, it retails for $38. I'm gonna skip this one. I'm gonna try the powder serum because I'm really interested in that, but I'm gonna skip this one. This is not something that I need or really want to try. And then Too Faced has got a Disco Crush Eye and Face Sparkle. And according to them, it's the most innovative glitter formula you've ever used. With just one application, it should be highly pigmented and give maximum shine without fallout. It should also feel weightless. It says the color of the Disco Crush Eye and Face Sparkle is Heart Eyes and is described as a shifting warm rose gold sparkle. Okay. It says they released the Disco Crush Eye and Face Sparkle in an extremely limited edition as part of the Fantasy Factory program. What the heck is this? It says the new Fantasy Factory program is a Too Faced version of MAC Underground. I don't even know what MAC Underground is. That is so weird. Strictly limited, trendy makeup products are released in a shorter time. There will probably be 3 to 4 product launches via the Fantasy Factory program in the year. So when and where they'll be available. It will be released on February 14th in the Too Faced shop. So it's already out. Do I want this? This genuinely seems like a ton of glitter, and I have so many shadows in my collection. This is no. Not knowing all of that, like limited edition release, it doesn't even say how much it is, but I almost guarantee you it's like this big. Okay, this big. All right, maybe that big, but no bigger than that. That's just gonna be a pass for me. But the next one, you guys, I have contemplated getting every single shade. LYS is coming out with their Higher Standard Cream Glow Blush Stick. An irresistibly creamy blush stick that, instantly brings a pop of color to the cheeks with an illuminating finish. It's giving blush and highlighter all in one, formulated with good for you ingredients like watermelon seed extract, green tea extract. It's vegan. Oh my gosh. 7 different shades. Oh, you guys, look at these shades. Look at these shades. I literally could get every one of these shades. I'm not even joking. You can view this on Sephora because it is on there now. I think it's been on there for like several days because I've been like going and like checking, just looking at all the shades and the swatches. So some of them look like they do have shimmers and then some don't. See, I'm all confused. That's why I need all of them. But these retail for $20 a piece. So I don't know. I might pick up several different shades in this, and I definitely will be reviewing them. I love reviewing blush. So they are available for purchase on the 21st and in stores on the 25th. Okay, well, we know we're getting that. And then Danessa Myrix launched an additional color to her blush, her Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder Flushed Matte Color for Cheeks and Lips in It Girl. So it's a bright pink, basically. This will not be available until the 21st, I think for Rouge members, and then the 22nd for everyone. The retail price on this is $25. You know, this is not a shade that I like, but it definitely had me looking at the other shades because I love this formula so much and thinking, is there another shade on here that like I could get away with? These are so bright, and the only one that's like this muted kind of mauve shade is Rose and Brunch, which is one I already have. So for this shade in It Girl, it's just a pass for me. I just won't get a ton of use out of it. So yeah, no. And then Merit has some new lip products coming out. It doesn't say like what kind of lip products they are. It just says a new kind of classic. I was sent an email asking if I wanted to have like early access to the launch, and I said yes, so I signed up for that. I really do like their lip formula. Their signature lip, I think is what it's called. It's kind of sheer, but it has decent shine to it. It's really comfortable. It's very nourishing. I like Merit's lip products. It's probably my favorite thing from Merit. I know the blushes are super popular. They're a little bit sticky for me. They're a little bit sheer for me. They're just not my preferred formula. And I think I've tried every single product that Merit has come out with. There's not one I haven't tried. I've done a full face of Merit and I picked up everything, including the 2 brushes that they have in their line. But the lip product I want to say has probably been my favorite. So I'm definitely going to pick these up in at least a couple of shades, assuming they're not just like a clearish balm. I might skip on that. But if it's like a matte formula or more pigmented, like I would definitely pick these up. So they're supposed to email me to view these as early release, so I will definitely be checking those out. And then there's a new product release from Rhode. I don't know what the hell this is. Like, apparently her lip tints are finally coming back. It says meet the lip case, compatible with iPhone, plus your favorite peptide lip tint or treatment. So, okay, it's a makeup release, but it's also a phone case for iPhone exclusively. I mean, if you ask me, this is awful. This is one of the stupidest things I've seen. You guys, I'm really sorry, but I might be super old school. I'm sure my teenage daughter would say like, wow, no, just the hell to the no is happening here. I love you if you love this, okay? To each their own. Really, honestly, to each their own. Okay, first of all, hell no. I would never buy this phone case. There's just no way. There's absolutely no way. My phone case has like a purpose. I don't want a slot in the back of it so I can put my lip balm. Like, if it's that small, it fits in my pocket. This is just absolutely horrid. This phone case looks like cheap rubber garbage. Fuck. Absolutely not. But it's supposed to be 4 sheer but buildable shades that melt onto your lips for a rich glossy finish. They launched together on February 27th at 11 o'clock Central Standard Time. But it's literally a phone case for just iPhones. Like, okay. We need to move on from this because I have nothing great to say about that. I honestly, I feel like there are people out there that just love Hailey Bieber, and the Rhode products are probably pretty decent. I don't dispute that, but to me, this is a cash grab. Like, anybody who thought I want a phone case so that I can store only my Rhode lip glosses, insanity. If she makes money off of this, fuck. You guys, this is not okay in the world. Let's move on to some more indie brand stuff. I think Shine by SD is launching a Valentine's collection dropping soon. It looks like there are 5 shades, sparkly duochromes and 1 shiny shimmer. It doesn't say on here when they're launching. It is just kind of in a magnetic palette, it looks like. It's called Garden of Love. Yeah, so these are just individual shades that they're launching in kind of a magnetized palette that does say Garden of Love on it, but it's just the collection, and they are just kind of removable. So you can purchase it as a bundle. These look really good, you guys, but I have purchased so many indie brand shadows recently. Not all new releases, some of them are, but I gotta tell you, I really need to get some use out of them. The palette that I'm even wearing today is one that went into my chopping block because I wasn't sure I wanted to keep it. So all the ones that I've just purchased are directly in front of me. I keep looking around the room, but they are getting ignored at the current moment because I'm really trying to work my way through. Like, oh, no, I can't do this one. They're so beautiful though. That glittery one in the middle looks amazing. Is that the shiny shimmer? Ugh, I don't know. I'm probably gonna pass on those. And then Sonia G is dropping some new brushes. It's the Tradition Series Select 2024. 4 limited edition eye brushes are on the way. So you can sign up to be notified for the launch. I have never purchased a Sonia G brush. I have looked into them. They are massively expensive and I have never wanted to pull the trigger to spend my money on them. So I'm gonna pass on those. And then Supergoop is launching the SPF that feels almost too good to be true. Meet our new Protect Tint SPF 50, an effortless lightweight skin tint meets powerful sun protection. Available in 14 flexible undertone correct shades, light buildable coverage, I was doing so good. Natural second skin finish. Wow. Be the first to shop this expectation-defying skin tint in the Sephora app on 3/4. Lovely. So 14 flexible shades. It's basically a tinted sunscreen, and that description was wild. They made it seem like liquid gold. To be honest, I think Supergoop is a little bit overpriced. Like specifically because you don't get that much product and it's very, very expensive. And for an SPF of 50, Neutrogena products are pretty affordable and most of them are made with pretty good ingredients. And I can usually get an SPF of 70 out of them and it's a lot less money. Plus there are a ton of other tinted sunscreens on the market that are less expensive than Supergoop. I have bought them twice. They have a powder, like a sunscreen powder that I think is pretty unique. I love that. I would repurchase that, definitely. But as far as like a tinted sunscreen, I don't even see the price on here, but I just know that they're not a ton of coverage and they're usually overpriced. This is 1.18 fluid ounces. So this is actually not terrible. Let's see if I can find out how much it retails for. The mini size is like $22 and it's 0.68 fluid ounces for their unseen sunscreen. And like the value size is like nearly 50 bucks, you guys. It's $48 for 2.5 ounces. Again, if you guys like Supergoop, that's absolutely fantastic. I just think there are cheaper alternatives. Sunscreen is generally not an area that I splurge on when there's options like Neutrogena that can give me an SPF of like 70, essentially. So no, I don't know. If I end up getting this, it'll be to review because you guys like it. So I don't know, let me know in the comments if this is something that you'd like to see. One thing I am definitely gonna get is the newest release from Calibre. It says it's a hideaway and brightening and hydrating under eye corrector. I like Calibre. I liked the skin tint. I ended up having to declutter it though. I just feel like these lights are getting so bright because I felt like it was a little bit drying, but I have done a full face of Calibre as well. I have tried every single one of their products, so I'm not gonna miss out on this release. It's available $2.15. Okay, on the Clock app. What the heck is Clock app? I have no idea, but it's available $2.20 on Sephora and CalibreBeauty.com. I don't know how much this cost. Jumping back and forth between these apps is just kind of wild. Not all the time do they put the cost on here. It's $28. Oh, I lied. The Big Swell Hydrating Lip Plumper Gloss is the only product from Calibre I have not tried because I heard that it was like the intense burning kind. So I was like, no, never mind. But at one point I did have it in my cart, but I will be picking this up nonetheless. I do want to mention this, but a ton of videos have already gone out about it and on these specifically because they're collaborations with content creators on YouTube. But Oden's Eye has released on the 14th the legendary Diversa series with Fancy Face, Judy, and Annette's Makeup Corner. So each of the palettes retail for $36.90, which is typically what they retail for. And the lip collections are $13.90 per item. I did pick up one of the palettes. I did not buy the whole collection, but I did pick up one of the palettes. I want to say it was from Annette's Makeup Corner. Let me go to my email. Yeah, she had the Mighty Monster palette. So I picked up the Mighty Monster palette, and then I picked up one of the Mighty Monster lip shines in Mythic Rose. So I am really excited. I don't know if I'll review them on the channel. There are so many other content creators that put out videos with multiple looks on these, and by the time that I receive them, it's like saturated. So I probably just will use it for my own personal use, and that's why I picked up one instead of all of them. Lethal Cosmetics is dropping something. I guess it's today at 4 p.m. It looks like a glitter. I'm assuming it's like a single glitter. So, I mean, you guys decide. Yeah, join our YouTube channel to watch. I also have the 2 Lethal Cosmetics palettes that I have in my collection in my chopping block because they were not my favorite. So this is something that I wouldn't purchase. We have to talk about this. So Pat McGrath is launching the Mothership 13, I guess, the Divine Rose 2 Heart's Desire Edition, which is essentially a palette she's already released in exclusive gold limited edition packaging. You guys, these comments are freaking hilarious. I mean, everyone's thinking the same thing. April Fool's Day came early. Okay, at this point, someone needs to check on Mother. The equity bros have her hostage, and there is no way someone as creative and talented as she is decides to do something this reductive in spite of all the negative feedback we've been giving for years. Why she is letting her name be ruined like this makes no sense. We've collectively lost our minds after the Mason, I don't know this, Margiela show, and then she releases this. Support the artist, but boycott the brand until it starts respecting us. Holy shit. Like, you guys, I mean, that was concise and to the point. I don't even need to say anything else. It literally consists of the palette for $150. We've got $25 additional dollars, well, almost 25 additional dollars for the limited edition packaging for a color story she has already released. The whole kit, which comes with the palette, a highlighter, something, the primer duo, is $308. Yeah, it's available now. Hard pass. Yeah, I mean, this palette has been on sale like multiple times. So the limited edition packaging for $21 more? Like, no. Let's move on. And then Mob Beauty is dropping a shade extension to their Blurring Loose Setting Powder in the shade Pink. I really got into Mob Beauty last year. This does retail for $28. It's talc-free, it's weightless skin blur and soft focus diffusion, non-drying with a powerhouse combo of skincare ingredients. And the component is 100% plastic-free and made with post-consumer recycled materials. All of Mob Beauty stuff is, I'm pretty sure. I thought about getting this, but I am trying to really pare down my collection, and I'm especially not keeping powders that are a little bit on the lighter side. I want powders that kind of lock my makeup down, especially as we're heading into like the warmer months. And not yet, but we will be soon because we live here in Florida and that's basically all year. And then again in the indie world, Salem Cosmetics Nola revamped Perfect Happiness palette. And it's available today. When did this go up? I can't even tell. So it is available now. I definitely was interested in this reddish color story, reddish pink one, but they also have one that's like a blue color story. It's the Love is Blood palette and the Happiness palette. I definitely considered getting the Love is Blood one, but I passed. I've never tried anything from Salem Cosmetics Nola, whatever that is, but it is available now and they are very beautiful. And then Ofra released a Valentine's Day palette. It's a self-love collection, the self-love signature palette, Inner Glow highlighter, pink palette lip set. The palette is 5 shades for $32. The Inner Glow highlighter is $35. It's really pretty swirled together. The pink palette lip set, $50, available now. I have seen some people get this in PR. I just don't purchase Ofra products, and the eyeshadows for me were just not that great a quality, so it's a pass. And then Nars has released a shade extension to their Afterglow Sensual Shine lipsticks, which I do really enjoy. They're coming out with, I want to say, 6 different shades. Yes, 6 different shades. And these look really good. The one that's a Wild Ride, which is a burgundy red, that looks really good. And I do really like this. I can't remember the shade that I have in this, but I do really like this formula. I actually might get Wild Ride. And then, again with Pat McGrath, she is teaming up with Marc Jacobs and coming out with a matte trance lipstick in the Marc Jacobs edition packaging. I don't know if this is a new color, and it looks like it's just coming in the one shade. I don't know. I love Marc Jacobs. You guys, I'm probably gonna pass. I don't need this. I don't need this. It's pretty, but I don't need it. When is it available? It just says coming soon. Stay tuned. And then I'm actually very excited for this. I haven't tried anything from Bosma, the foundation that released last year, which a lot of people were very hot and cold. I absolutely hate it or I absolutely loved it. There was no in between, not from the people I saw. But it got me interested in testing it when I saw the cream blushes that are launching. They are coming out on $221. I already see them on Sephora. They're $28 a piece. They're a buttery soft buildable cream blush and lip tint that melts into the skin for a naturally radiant finish. You guys, absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. I have seen these come in PR already. I'm getting like 2 shades probably. So that's a yes. And then Clarity Cosmetics dropped a brand new palette. It is the Deadly Rose palette. It is already out, you guys, and I ended up picking this up. I have never purchased anything from Clarity Cosmetics, even though they were on my list of indie brands to try. I did end up picking up this palette because it just looked absolutely stunning. And I just think I got it yesterday, which would have been the 16th. Yeah, Friday the 16th. So, hello. And it retailed for $30. It is a 9 pan. I mean, the color story just looks really good. So I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to give it a go. Morphe is coming out with a new Lightform Extended Hydration Foundation available in 36 radiant shades. It looks like it's available now at Ulta and MorpheBrushes.com. It does retail for $20. I mean, decent shade range. It looks like it might be a decent formula. I also don't buy from Morphe, so that's a pass for me. And then Rude Cosmetics is coming out with a Hypnotic Hyper Liquid Shadow. It's available now on their website. It says a waterproof, transfer resistant, and flake-free liquid formula that leaves you mesmerized with a touch of sparkle. Your eyes will stand out and captivate all those who see them. Dare to be different. $7.75 a piece. You know, I tried Rude Cosmetics eyeshadows and glitter formula last year. It's a hard no for me. They were not good. So I'm passing on these ones. And then Smashbox and Pam Anderson came out with a collab for the original Photo Finish Primer. Isn't it iconic? What am I missing? Yeah, I don't understand. Let's see what the comments. It says, weird choice considering her whole deal about going makeup free. Yes. So it's just a collab to promote their oldest existing product. Why? All I have to say is she looks amazing. Yes, I do think she does. Makeup gripping wear. So it's the same product they've had forever with a new ad. No new ingredients or packaging or anything. Yeah, okay. It is weird. Like, they're doing a collab with her. She's been talking about going makeup free. She's been showing up to premiere events with no makeup on. And in this promo photo, like, they've definitely got her to wear makeup. She may not be wearing a ton of foundation in this, but she's wearing blush, she's wearing bronzer, her eyebrows are done. I mean, she's got everything else on. This is just a weird no for me. And then Divini Beauty. I've never heard of this brand. They're coming out with a new palette. Holy smokes, it's $65. It is Ascension. And it looks like it comes with larger pan sizes, 9 buttery and highly pigmented mattes, 5 special shimmers include metallic, basic, holo, and holochromes. Holo? I don't know. 1 extra special glitter BB. I have to say, like, before seeing this post, I hadn't heard of this brand. So just for the price alone, I am not going to pick this up. Then we have like a very, very brief sneak peek from Lisa Eldridge that launches on the 22nd. All she has done is post a little snippet here. It says, Dear Precious Emeralds, pause whatever you're doing. It says save the date. It's the most exciting newness they'll be launching on her website and also in store at Liberty and Selfridges. That's all we get. That is literally all she wrote. And then Cara Beauty is launching some little 9 pans for $9 a piece. I like some Cara Beauty palettes, but these are just kind of underwhelming for me. Color stories and swatches here, so it's a no. And then we have what looks like straight up a Maybelline lip dupe. This is from another brand, Cosmetics. Okay, it's the Acropolis collection. 6 matte liquid lipsticks, 2 glosses, and 2 highlighter blushes. They are available now. I've never heard of this brand. I will say that the blushes intrigue me because blushes just do. And the glosses look pretty good too. But yeah, don't these look like straight up Maybelline matte liquid lips? Like the same packaging? And their brand is called Another Brand. I don't know if that's smart or like harmful. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. Oh my gosh, you guys, there is so much new makeup. This video is going to be so long. So LH Cosmetics has a new launch coming soon. It's out on the February 21st. It doesn't say anything. It's just some photos of like super glowy skin on the face. That's basically what it is. I'm like, is this a highlighter? It looks like a highlighter. Like on the bridge of the nose and the tip. Just looks like we're gonna get a highlighter. That's all I see. And then Beauty Creations is coming out with new limited edition Rioting Solo Singles in 18 unique shades. Shimmer shadows ranging from neutral to colorful shades. It's early access on the TikTok shop. It's $5. I mean, these straight up look like a dupe. The Urban Decay Moonstone. Yeah, I don't need more singles that look like indie brand shimmers that I have in palettes. So I am going to skip. Fantasy Cosmetica is coming out with the Wizard collection. Includes the palette, highlighter palette, and a perfume. The palette is $38.99. Single matte shadows are retailing for $4.99 a piece. The single duo or multi-chrome shadow is $9.99 a piece. And then the single holochrome shadow is $18.99. I mean, it's really pretty, but I would not get a ton of use out of like any of these shades. So this will not be the first Fantasy Cosmetica palette that I am going to be trying, but honestly, the pigmentation looks amazing. And then Kryptine Cosmetics, I think I'm saying that correctly. I've never heard of this brand either. It has launched a new palette. It came out yesterday, the 16th at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's very limited stock. Only one palette allowed per person. All orders exceed one will be canceled. This is their first launch. Okay. The palette retails for $59. I mean, it's really pretty. Like greens and neutrals, this doesn't look half bad. Some of these photos look really good. It is open now. I wonder what like the stock is left on here. And you can use code CELEBRATE to get free international shipping. So that's nice. And Patrick Ta is coming out with a new spring collection. So far right now on this sneak peek, it looks like 5 different lip products, and we have 3 different shades of blush, which would mean shade extension to his original line, and these are the cream and powder duos. I mean, that's pretty much all I see right now. It'll be available on 2/19. Violet Voss has a new palette coming out, $43 for this palette. You guys, I've tried Violet Voss palettes, I have a couple. They're not $43 worth, especially for, you're really only getting, I mean, what kind of looks like 6 different unique eye shades. The other 2 look like blushes because they're in such big pans. This would be a no for me. I think really the last one that I want to talk about today is the new highlighter that Fenty is dropping. It looks like it's the Demi Glow Light Diffusing Highlighter. It has a delicate glow, a delicate baked texture. It's also known that there are going to be 9 shades, but literally that's all we see so far. I don't see a launch date on this at all. I don't see a price. I see like 1 set of swatches. This looks so interesting. Such a cool baked formula. You know what? I'm definitely gonna try this. For sure, I'm gonna give that a shot. I think for now, you guys, I have like drowned us in the new releases. So I'm gonna call it a day. I'd love to hear in the comments what items you're interested in picking up or what items you'd be interested seeing me review on my channel. I'm out of here for today, you guys, and I hope to catch you all in the next one. Bye, guys.